good morning or afternoon or night or whatever time you're watching this, because you can watch it at any time. Happy New Year. Because you've read the title of this video, you know that this is gonna be about thrift store shopping. This is gonna be a little series that I started on this channel. I'll sort of go into more of that at the end of this video. This is something that people in real life, not on the internet, have sort of asked me about. I buy about 80% of my clothes at thrift stores, so people have asked me how I find these things, how I have the patience to do all of that, and this is me being lazy by making a video to direct them to rather than explaining it every time. So I'm gonna run through some of my personal experiences and tips about shopping at thrift stores, and then show you some of my favorite things or like best deals I've gotten at thrift stores. Everywhere is different, but these are just sort of general tips and tricks for thrift shopping with Sophie. First rule or tip or whatever is do your research. Every area will have a best thrift store based on reviews and that sort of thing, but definitely do your research. I happen to live in the area with the best thrift stores in the country. Thank you, Macklemore. Also, sort of tagging onto that, there's usually more than one thrift store in a city. The thrift stores in a area that has a higher socioeconomic bracket will have better quality goods at them versus a thrift store in a lower socioeconomic bracket. That's just the way it is. You can't find very, very high-end things at all thrift stores. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. The second, I guess, rule is don't go in with any expectations. If you watched my vlog with when I went to the thrift store and went shopping, you know that my idea of what I wanted completely changed over the course of being in that store. So you can go in with sort of an idea or like a outfit, or if you're going to an event and you want to buy an outfit for that, you can go in with an idea, but you can't go in with specific things you want. Like, you can't say, I want a pink v-neck sweater, and go in expecting to find it. You just can't, because there's no way you can control whether they have that or not. But you can say, I want a sweater and a skirt maybe, but have an open mind and don't go in with any expectations. Thirdly, take your time. Because I've been thrift shopping for a long time, I can sort of do a quick sweep of the entire shop in about a half hour. But if you're just trying to get into thrift shopping or like trying to start saving more money so you want to buy more clothes at thrift stores, give yourself a lot of time, because you have to sort through a lot of things. You have to sort of look at all of the options. You don't really know how things are laid out. So give yourself time, and don't be frustrated if you don't walk away with any great items, or if you don't have any luck getting what you're looking for. It takes a while to sort of get your flow, get your thrift store mind open. Like, it just takes a while. Don't limit yourself to a certain section or a certain type of item. I've often found sweaters in the men's section, or in the long sleeve shirt section, or dresses in the skirt section. There's no organization in a thrift store, and that's one of the biggest issues people have with thrift stores. But once you get past that, and it might take you a while, that's just part of the fun, honestly. It's like a scavenger hunt. Think of it as like a treasure hunt or a scavenger hunt. I'm playing with the cat. I'm trying to multitask. Thrift stores are a great place to find flannel shirts and sweaters that are already like broken in and cozy, as well as I really like thrift store shoes because they're broken in. But again, everyone is different. Some people don't consider places like Buffalo Exchange or Plato's Closet to be true thrift stores. They are recycled clothing stores. If you're apprehensive about true thrift store shopping at like a Goodwill or something, that's a good way to like ease yourself in. Is Plato's Closet and Buffalo Exchange can be very poorly laid out and very disorganized, just like a thrift store, so it's a good way to sort of ease your way into sneeze, the environment of a thrift store without going full out. And Goodwill, Value Village, Savers, whatever small variety of thrift store you have, it can be very overwhelming. Now onto some of the best items I've found at thrift stores. Probably what I wear most often from this little haul is this Patagonia cashmere sweater. I found it in the men's section and there are 2 of them, and every day I kick myself for not getting the other one. I only got this one. It's gray, it's super soft. I think I found a similar item online from Patagonia that's 100% cashmere that retailed for about $200, and I got this for $13. Definitely a great find, definitely worth it. And I wasn't looking for this when I found it. It was just sort of on the end of a aisle and I saw it and I saw the Patagonia tag, and I was like, whoa. And then I saw it was cashmere and I'm like, I'm buying this. So great item, super good value. Next up is this Banana Republic women's sweater. That Patagonia sweater was men's extra small or something. This is a women's Banana Republic V-neck sweater. It's actually dark green, but I don't know if you can see that. This sweater retails for about $68, and I don't remember how much I paid for this, but it was definitely under $20. So again, great value, super warm, super soft, super cozy, and a lot of times when you buy like wool or cashmere, it can be really itchy if you buy it new, but if you buy it thrifted, it can be usually that it's been washed or all of that itchiness is sort of worn down. This is actually the dress I bought in the vlog over Christmas time when I took you guys to my local thrift store. It is a Betsy Johnson wrap dress. It's super cute. It's my size. I was totally not looking for a dress of any sort, but it's long and flowy and retails for $150. Again, I think I paid about $16 for this. For me, in my mind, I was like, this is a really good dress to wear to like weddings is the first like occasion that came to my mind. It would be great for like Easter, and I just really liked the cut and it was my size. When I passed by it, I immediately saw the Betsy Johnson tag, and so I was drawn to that, saw it was my size, threw it on over the clothes I had, saw it fit, and then I bought it. Woo! Now, next up is this American Eagle jumper. It was pretty much the only thing I wore over the summer. It's really loose and flowy and comfortable, and I wore a bralette under it, or like a t-shirt under it, and I wore it pretty much every day because I could just change my bralette and never wash this. That's a little gross, but whatever. I couldn't find the like new retail price for this, but a bunch of people are selling it on Poshmark for about $20, and that's about what I paid for it, so whatever. I got this at Plato's Closet. The rest of those I had gotten at my Value Village, which is my preferred thrift store. Any place that sells recycled, thrifted, donated clothing is doing good for the environment, is doing a benefit for the waste on this planet, and that's my little hippy dippy outro to this. My next video in this series is actually going to be like a little apartment tour and telling you how I managed to furnish basically my entire apartment from the free section on Craigslist. I'll give you tips and tricks for that, my personal experiences from that. This is what I've experienced, and I hope you'll stay tuned. So, bye-bye. Oh, and this shirt is also from Goodwill.